Hello and welcome everybody on YouTube to Shockz on Saturn, episode 5. Today we're going to be playing Lost Vikings 2, the sequel to the very popular Lost Vikings game that you probably would have played back on your Super Nintendos or MegaDrives back in the day. So let's crack on with a new game and prepare yourselves for a lovely introduction cutscene.
After their narrow escape from the evil Tomator, Eric the Swift, Olaf the Stout, and Baleog the Fierce lived joyous and fruitful Viking lives. Then, one day, while returning home from a fishing trip...
Are we there yet? I'm hungry.
Should have thought about that before we left.
Yes, you've eaten 3 times today and the sun hasn't even come up.
Well, no wonder I'm hungry.
So, I've finally caught up with the mighty Vikings again. Well, I'll show them.
Whoa, is it just me, or does this guy remind you of the claw from Inspector Gadget?
Welcome back, pathetic losers. This time, you will experience the full wrath of the mighty Tomator. God,
You what? The
take them to
fucking
time space
tomato?
modulation.
What's your last name, mate? Ketchup? Tomato? Ketchup? Yeah, I'll get my coat.
Prisoners, you will follow me.
And have some more. Oh no, not another system.
System error and shit must be running on Windows.
We grabbed some cool stuff from that robot. I wonder what it does.
No time to find out now. We need to get out of here.
Oh, look. A big shiny thingy. And there's a sign on it. It says Done Us.
Olaf, no!
I've lost it again.
So let's get stuck in. So for those of you that's played the first game will know that this is just a kind of platforming puzzle game. You take control of your 3 characters, your 3 Viking characters here. They each have their own kind of special abilities, and you basically just have to use those abilities to get you past the puzzles, to get you through the stages.
This is definitely not our ship. It's time to find a way home.
So for instance, this dude here, he can jump about and stuff. He's got the speed and the jumping. And then you've got this guy here, he's like your battler. He's got the sword and shit. Then there's this guy here who's got your shield. He blocks attacks and fireballs and stuff like that. So yeah, anyway, let's see what this this old witch over here has got to say.
What's a donut? Maybe you should get your friends over here to explain what it is you want.
Press L or R to switch characters.
We're looking for the big shiny metal thingy that brought us here.
Well, I know a spell that could send you there, but all 3 of you would have to be here at once.
Press L.
So yeah, as you can see, this game has some quite funny dialogue throughout it, and yeah, if you play it yourself, of course you won't have me talking over the top of it, but that's just how it goes, isn't it? You are watching the gameplay with commentary after all. But yeah, I try not to talk, well, when they're talking anyway, even though I just have done. So let's just get all these fuckers into line and then we can actually crack on with the game.
Well, I know a spell that could send you there.
Well, crack on and cast it then, bitch.
Limited range. So if it doesn't take you all the way there, I'll meet you at the nearest cauldron and we can try again. But I'll need a Cyclops' eyeball, vampire bat wing, and an Oiremrapus mushroom to cast the spell again.
Ah, just like all the lovely ingredients that go into the kebabs down at my local chippy.
Baleog stole the guard's energy saber. Press B to attack.
Motherfucker. Right then, so I need that dude with the shield to block this fireball. There we go, look, we just stand in front of it, his shield will block that, so all the other Vikings can get past the fireball. Now if you press the button, you can put your shield above your head, look, and it'll also stop the fire coming from above you as well. So yeah, of course, the puzzles on these first few levels are a piece of piss. It's just an introduction, just to get you used to your controls and what your characters can do and stuff like that. As it goes on, then obviously I imagine that the levels and the puzzles will get a lot harder.
We brought the ingredients for the potion.
Yeah, are we going to have to do this every time?
Teleporting people ain't like dusting crops, boy. Without precise ingredients.
Look, we don't need a lecture. Just cast a spell, alright?
Another thing that's good about this game, I suppose, as you can see, is every time you start a new level, every time you progress, you will get an actual level code that you can just input and go back to the same level that you ended on. But if you've got a backup memory card anyway, then you can just save it and load it back up when you start the game anyway. So I guess it's just a feature for those people that never had the backup card, but I imagine most people did have it to save the games anyway. So I don't know. Probably a helpful feature, or probably just a feature that never didn't really need, to be honest with you, but whatever, it's there anyway. As you just saw there, this character can also shrink as well. Now in the original Lost Vikings on the Super Nintendo, I do believe that the Vikings only had one special skill, or maybe two special skills each, but on this one they've got a variety of skills between it, so that you can use. I suppose that's how they upgraded it from the first game to the sequel. I mean, you've always got to add a little bit extra when you release a sequel, so I guess that's one way that they did it. They gave each Viking a variant, should I say, of different skill sets. So now a bit of trivia for you on the Lost Vikings 2. This was released in February 1997 on, of course, the Sega Saturn, the PlayStation 1, the Super Nintendo and the PC. But apparently the Sega MegaDrive or Genesis, depending what region you're from, never actually got a port of this game, unlike the first game, which was available on all platforms. Another thing that you might want to know, you might not either, but you might want to know, might come up in a gaming knowledge quiz, I suppose. Very unlikely, but yeah, on all platforms this game is called Lost Vikings 2, with the subheading of Norse by Northwest. Yeah, you see what they did there, Vikings, Norse. Very clever. But if you buy this on the Super Nintendo, that game was actually released a little bit earlier than the rest of the ports, and it's just known as Lost Vikings 2. It doesn't have the subheading underneath it, so there you go. A little bit of trivia there for you. Now, I was a big fan of the original Lost Vikings on the Super Nintendo. It's a game that I do eventually want to get back for my Super Nintendo collection. So, yeah, when I got this one, I was very happy with the purchase that I made, because it's a game that I've been after for quite a while now, and I was just hoping and praying that it was going to play like the first one, and as you can see, it does play like the first one. Just a bit of, like I say, a few extra features, and nice upgraded 32-bit graphics. So if you ever did play the first game and enjoyed it, then I think that you will enjoy this one as well. So if you do have one of the platforms that it's available on, then I do recommend getting it. Now, I've not really got that far into the game as yet, but yeah, it's really fun. It's a good game, so I do recommend it. So if you was just watching then as well, you would have seen me also playing about with the inventories. So yeah, you get your little character at the top. You can see your 3 Vikings there at the top and what they've got in the inventory. They can hold 4 items each, but if you need to pick something else up, then you just get rid of something. There's a bin there on the end up on the far right. And yeah, basically, if one picks up a key, but the key lock is somewhere where that Viking can't get, you can select the inventories and then you can move them about so you can give the key to the correct Viking so that he can get to the gate and unlock it for the rest. So yeah, it's all about playing about really with your skills, with each Viking skill sets, and also playing about with your inventory as well to get through the levels.
Okay, guys, here we are.
Gee, Eric, being here's a lot like being lost or something.
Hey, lady, why are you making stew?
How can you have such a big head and such a small brain, Olaf?
Another good thing about this game is you'll see that the loading times aren't too bad either. I mean, some of these games from the 32-bit era, these old CD systems had terrible loading times, and some of the Sega Saturn library was a very guilty party in that as well. Right then, so how the fuck do I get through this wall? Believe it or not, I have actually played this level before as well, and I can't remember how I got through this wall. I'm sure you have to use this dude. Yeah, but it somehow. Tell you what, let's read this. Aha! Come on. I'll just get through the fucking wall, you daft shit. Oh my god.
C while running to give Eric.
Oh, let's see, whatever. Boom, 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 boom. I'm sure I'll press C. Whatever. Whatevs. So one of the features that this Viking's got in particular, look, is if you put the shield above his head, he's got his floating still, so that's good. That's one of the moves that I do remember him doing from the original Lost Vikings as well. Now this dude here, he's got a bionic arm. You can actually choose which direction you want it to go in, so that's another cool little feature. I don't think he could do that in the first one, well, because he didn't have a bionic arm in the first one, did he?
Use it.
I'll tell you what, before I go through that gate, I'll get this guy to knock this skelly bob out. Oh, you motherfucker. Pow! Take that, you bony twat. Alright, wait. Get him as well, come on. Come here, Skeletor. Bosh! Take that, you little shit. Right then, get through this gate. So yeah, just go into the inventory lot, just select your key, and bosh, open the game. Simple as. Like I said, these first few levels are quite simple to get through. As you go along, you're going to face tougher challenges than this though. Which is all good, because at the end of the day you don't want a game that you can just walk through. You don't want a breeze of a game, do you? But I imagine as you get to the further levels, the harder levels, that they are going to be hard. But if it's one thing that Retro didn't do, it didn't hold your hand like today's games do. So I imagine that there's going to be some bitch levels on this game. Okay, I forgot what I'm doing. I'm lost. What do I do now? Come on, can't give me a clue, somebody. No, can't go up there. Can't go up there. Up. Aha! Going down. Get on, bitch. Whenever you're ready. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. So I've missed one of the items, so I'll just go back and get that one. Not to worry. I'm on the case. Yeah, basically I just need this guy in. He has to get through a part where you have to shrink down. This bit here, look. Shrink! It's little me! Yeah, we'll chuck that in the bin so that you could pick the key up. Yeah, go on then, get rid of it. Yeah, that's right. Now we can pick up the key. Like I said before, you can only hold 4 things in your inventory, so you either pass it to one of the inventories of the other Vikings, or you can just bin it. So right, we've got the last item now. So that means we can move on to the next level. Woohoo!
I'm starting to become attached to you guys. Maybe we should all stay here together.
Don't make me sick.
What?
No. Let me help here. What Baliog meant was, we're really homesick. Isn't that right?
Plus you're an ugly green twat, and I'd rather eat my own shit than stay here with you. Right, so this is actually as far as I've been in the game now, so yeah, you might see me struggling a bit on this level. But we'll see if we can get through it. How long are we in? About 17 minutes, 18 minutes into the video now, so yeah, we'll just see if we can get through this one before I call it a day.
Eric's Smash-O-Gill helmet lets him breathe underwater. Press B and a direction to swim faster.
Alright, so he can actually swim. Alright, fair dues, let's swim away. Get the eyeball, that's one of the first items we need. Okay, now he swam fast then. So to do, can I press it? Yeah, there you go, press the button. Release the bridge.
The powerful gas of Olaf.
Ah, that one's Olaf. So how the fuck do I get him across there then? He can't jump. Aha! Oh, the powerful gassy farts. I get it. Right, block that up. How the fuck do I get him across there? The fuck?
Olaf's gas allows him an aerial boost.
Ah, that blue thing up there. I think I've got to grab onto that, haven't I? Nope, missed. There we go. Oh yeah, boy, check him out. Tarzan across that fucking gap. That's how we do. Right then. Yeah, get him. Take out these skelly bobs. Bosh. 1. Bosh. 2. Any more for any more? Let's fucking have ya. Right then. Oh, you knob. Quick, go. You as well. Let's have you. So I've got to take this guy out here. Right, so I've got to swing across these things then and then take that skeleton bob right. Okay. Oh my god, just stop falling off the fucking platform, you dozy twat. So if I stand right underneath it, it just falls under the platform, so yeah, I've got to kind of... What the shit? Man, this is odd as fuck. Come on, get on there. No, oh my god, come on! Taking the piss now. Just... Ah! There we go, yeah man. Alright, so I can actually swing him back and forth as well, let's go. Oh, you tit. Come on, one last go, come on. Nah, he's not gonna fucking have it, is he? Oh well, so let's just call it a day. So yeah, anyway, that was Lost Vikings 2, guys. I've been Shockz16, you've been great. I'll see you all next time, and if you aren't already, then why not follow me on Twitter? Bye bye.